Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 9 of our meditation practice for courage. My name is Lynn. Go ahead and find your seat and just settle in. I'm going to read your quote for you first today and a little bit of discussion about it before we begin our meditation practice. Our quote today is by Sir Winston Churchill. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. So some days we may be speaking too much and not listening enough. So my challenge for you today is to really pause and to truly listen to those around you. And also, not just those around you, but take a moment today and pause and listen to nature. And what is nature telling you? And what are the sounds that are around you? We spend so much of our time, even now, racing around. Our days are still full. For some of us, busy, and sometimes I don't even know where the day goes. And it's really important to slow down. Just for a quick example, I journal every morning. I meditate, I journal, and then I have my yoga practice. And I was just going 100 miles an hour journaling. And I looked back at my writing and I could hardly read it. And I just paused for a second, took a deep breath, and just sat and listened to the birds. I was outside at the time and started back in with my journaling, really slowing down and allowing myself to listen to myself as I was writing. And we really need to do that for ourselves as well as for others. So, as I said, we've been doing this heart center practice and really grounding to the earth. And it's just really important to slow down and listen. So we're just going to listen to our breath today. So let's go ahead and shut down our eyes. Settle into your seated position. Take a moment, roll your shoulders back, really roll them back. And as you do this action, allow your collarbones to spread wide. One more time, roll them back. And allow your chest to lift, your sternum to lift. Your shoulder blades will slowly drop down, as if the bottom tips of your shoulder blades have little sinker weights on them. Allow them to drop down towards the earth, to be your anchor, to be a little tether. And just connect with your breath. And wherever it is for you that you listen to your breath, is it as you draw your breath in and out of your nose? Is it maybe in the back of your throat as your breath moves in and out? Maybe for you today, it's the deeper sense of listening, the physical sense of listening. Connecting to your senses. feeling the rise and fall of your chest. Maybe for you, the listening is a little more subtle. Feeling the expansion and contraction between your rib cage. Or maybe it's a bigger sensation of feeling the rise and fall of your abdomen. Just listen to your breath. As your breath slowed down, as your breath become more expansive, is there a lightness to your breath? A buoyancy to your breath? And slowly draw your awareness to your heart center. As we breathe in and out, there's a subtle pumping rhythm of our heart connecting with our breath rhythm. Our heart rises and falls within our chest cavity as our diaphragm moves up and down with each breath cycle. Can you slowly listen to your heart? Whatever your heart says, listen. And just be with what it's telling you in this moment. The vibration of our hearts is so much greater than the vibration of our brain, of our mind. We need to listen to our hearts, our own hearts, before we can truly listen to others. Listen to your heart. Allow your heart to open. Allow your heart to be filled with gratitude, joy, love. Fill your heart with courage as well as compassion. And draw your hands to your heart center, this time laying one hand on top of the other, right at the energetic center of your heart. Hand on your sternum. Now draw your palms together into Anjali Mudra, Namaste. Spread your fingers wide, lift your sternum, and allow your head to bow forward. Even with your eyes closed, can you see down into your heart center? As Winston Churchill said, courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. Remember that we need to listen to our own hearts before we can listen to others. Take the time today to slow down, to pause, and to truly listen when you're having a conversation with someone. Namaste. And live your day with peace, love, courage, and compassion. Thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to being with you tomorrow.